Alright, hello everybody. In today's video, we'll be testing out the Oraimo Watch 2R to see how good it is when it comes to being water and dust resistant. Okay, just water resistant in this video. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so before I drown the watch, I just want to give you guys like a backstory as to why I chose this watch in particular. Alright, so this is the Oraimo website, and as you can see, this is the Oraimo Watch 2R, the same watch that I'm about to drown in this video. And there's a comment or a review on this page, which I'm going to check now. You can see that the person said defective waterproof wristwatch. So trying to say that this wristwatch is not completely waterproof. And there's a story over here. The person says that the watch is overrated and not waterproof as advertised. Features are limited. The person said they wore it in water on the 25th of December, which was last year, just about a week after they bought it. I'm just reading this part, and it just says that the person reached out to customer service and they said the watch is not waterproof, and they cut the line on them and the person would not answer any more questions. They did not offer solutions nor refer them to a place where they can repair the watch. So they reached out via WhatsApp, and the customer rep said they do not handle physical damage. And finally, the person closes by saying Oraimo seems to be able to sell but has poor after-sales services. Well, I've never had any issues with my watch per se, so I don't know. I don't have any experience with their after-sales or repair aspect. But the thing is that I'm glad that Oraimo did not delete this review. Most people or most companies, if they see things like negative reviews, well, some of them they delete. So I'm glad that this is still here. So according to the website, you can see that it says the watch is IP68 dust and water resistant. If you don't know about IP68, it just means that the watch can handle water and some extreme temperatures, either hot or cold temperatures. And for the water aspect, IP68 means that the watch can be submerged in water for up to 30 minutes. And the water has to be 1 meter deep. Anything beyond that, then it's going to have to start having issues. It's on the website that the watch is water resistant. So I don't know if the customer representative is not sure about that or just doesn't know. But the funny thing is that I was supposed to make this video a long time ago, but I've had so many things to do. That's why I couldn't do it. But recently I found out that Oraimo has created another version of the Watch 2R. I'm going to look for it now. Okay, this is it over here. So I'll open it in a new tab as well. So I don't know. I made a video about it, but I'm still going to talk about it here. Is it that Oraimo has checked out that review and maybe made improvements to the watch? Well, we can't say for sure. But then, to me, the watch doesn't look very different. The glass over here looks like it can be a magnifying glass, which they have on all other watches, but this one has a flat glass. It doesn't have that magnifying effect. For now, there's a new watch, which you can see it's the same thing, Watch 2R, and the same screen size, the same screen type, and it's also IP68. So maybe I'm going to be buying this one in the future. I bought another one, the Watch 4 Lite. It should be here very soon. So after I'm done reviewing that one, then I'm probably going to buy this one after I see the result of this watch when it comes to water resistance. Okay, so that's basically what I want to show you, because I wanted you guys to know that yes, they said it on the website that it is IP68, which means water and dust resistant. So for now, we're going to test how the watch works now, and then we're going to test how it works later. So I'm going to do the speaker test, the phone call test, and I think that's all. Maybe screen test as well. Yeah, I'll see you guys then. Okay, so for the first test, I have the watch connected to my phone. So any sound that my phone produces will come out through the watch. There's an option on the watch that allows that to happen. So let me show you guys the option. If I head over to settings and then tap sound and vibration, you see over here where it says media audio. So it is turned on, which means that this watch is going to pick up all the sounds that are coming from my phone, and the sounds will come out through the watch. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is head over to the YouTube Studio page and then get some songs. Okay, so I'm on the YouTube Studio page now, and I'm going to start playing some songs. This is just to show you that the watch actually works right now. So I have not dipped it in water yet, so that we can test the speakers after we are done with the test, or after we're done with the drowning of the watch. As you have heard, the microphone, not the microphone, the speaker on the watch works. The speaker is right here. I've made a review for the watch, so you can check it out if you want. So next I'm going to be testing the microphone. So the microphone is here. I hope you can see it here. This is the microphone. So I'm going to be using it to call myself, and then we'll know that it actually works.
Okay, I am currently making this phone call using the Oraimo Watch 2R. This is before the test. I have not dipped this watch in water yet. And the phone that I'm calling is in the studio while I am in another room so that I can avoid any kind of echo noise. Okay, so I can hear the phone a bit from where I'm standing, so that means that the microphone is in good condition. Alright, so now I'm going to go for the next test. I think this is the time to actually dip the watch in water.
Okay, so by now you know that the watch works fine, the mic works fine, the speaker works fine. It also vibrates, and you can see the screen, it also works fine. Let's see if I can increase the brightness. So yeah, you can increase the brightness. So everything works fine. Okay, so what I want to say concerning the review that was left on the Oraimo website is that I don't know the situation of how the watch got in the water. I don't know if the water was more than 1 meter deep. I don't know if the watch was left for more than 30 minutes. But what I will say is that if you are in a situation where the watch gets into water, well, the best thing to do is to quickly remove it and see if there's anything you can do to save it, like maybe using a piece of cloth to clean off the water. Alright, so that is basically what I'm going to be doing in this video. I'm going to pretend as if I accidentally dropped the watch in water, and I have my cloth over here for quick and easy cleanup. Okay, so let's do it. Okay, just like the other one, the Watch 2 Pro, I think the screen turned off. No, the screen is still on, funny enough. And I can see bubbles, which is already a bad sign. But we'll see. So I'm going to leave this for a few more seconds, and we'll see what happens. As for now, the screen is still okay. The screen just died. And let's say you just realized your watch is in water, and then you remove it quickly. And then I'm going to clean it up, and I'll do my after tests. Okay, so I've done my best to clean up the watch, and so far the screen still works. The only thing I'll say is that water is still coming out from the speaker hole. If I just like hit it a bit, you should see, okay, maybe it's not that much anymore, but I did that before I started recording and water came out, which is supposed to be normal, but yeah, I just changed my screen. Okay, so what I'll be doing now is to do the test that I carried out before putting the watch in water. Let's see if the microphone still works as well. Oh, the speaker, not the microphone. I think I made that mistake in the beginning. Let's see if the speaker still works as well as the microphone. I believe I will not have issues with the charging point, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to start with the speaker test now. Okay, I think I've let the music play for long enough, and yeah, so far the speaker still works. Next, I'm going to test the microphone to see if it also works, and I think that should be all. But the Watch 2R, from what I can see so far, is water resistant. Now, normally I would not recommend using your watch to swim or anything that may cause issues, but so far from what I can see, it is water resistant. Okay, so let's do the final test, and then I'll give my final thoughts.
Okay, I am now making this call using the Oraimo Watch 2R after doing the water resistance test. And the watch is in another room while the phone that I'm calling is in the studio. And so far, I think that it works, but I'll have to go and check the recording after making this phone call. Okay, so that's all for this phone call, and yeah, let me go and check it out.
Alright, so far the watch has been able to pass all the tests, but I will say this, I'm going to be using the watch for a week or two to see if there are any like issues that may come up. But for now, the watch has passed the test. I was a bit skeptical when I started seeing bubbles, but I don't know the reason for that. What I'm suspecting is these holes over here, but I mean, I just don't know. So you guys should check the community tab after a week or two, where I'll be updating you on whether the watch actually comes up with issues. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And please do not take your watch for swimming. Just wear it. If it falls in water, quickly remove it and try to clean it up. I think that's the best advice I can give. Okay, I'll be seeing you in the next video. Take care and bye-bye.